Okay. I'll warm up real quick. Play now. Quickly roster. Here comes the matchup. Yankees. Astros. And we'll do bang. Bang. Okay. We'll play. I guess we'll play with the Astros hybrid. Open 9 innings. Oh no. Oh, start Tanaka. Boom. Catcher Brian McCann. Austin Romine. So now we move Brian McCann. Boom. Ooh, Arguchi. Oh, my head hurts a little bit. George Springer, leadoff. Carlos Correa batting fourth, I guess. Okay.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today we've got Colin McHugh, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, his primary pitch is going to be his cutter. Let's see if he can be effective with that pitch in this one.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. McHugh's ready. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he's retired, one away.
Dang it, that was safe.
At the plate, Starlin Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Springer. Two down. Aaron Hicks gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Gaddis corrals it. The throw to first is in time. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a good sinker. Not necessarily his go-to pitch, but a pitch that can be effective and he will use, especially when he needs a ground ball.
Winds up slow. So slow.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two.
Well, we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Outside and low, 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Get him.
A shot down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Number 10 steps in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. first pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Jose Altuve gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
That doesn't make sense.
Swinging a liner back through the box. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Carlos Correa set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
That's Gucci. Okay. I'm gonna hit him with the curveball.
Again to first. Runner on first with 2 away. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Easy money.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Okay.
Mark Teixeira makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. McHugh sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate.
With the high cheese. Or not.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Horrible.
Evan Gattis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Number 13 settles into the box for his first chance. In there, no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score.
That's easy money. Boom.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 7.
9 pitching.
Number 35 digs in here for his first appearance.
That should be easy money.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ronald Torreyes will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Oh, what? Look at that 12-6, buddy.
Hit hard towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Oh, that fan's
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Down the third baseline. Reined in. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Number 26 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half. Number 16 ready to take his first cuts here.
Oh, we're gonna warm up Chapman. Do we not have Chapman? Or whatever. Warm up.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Gonna be a tough play, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting 9.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Bye.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. George Springer will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
They did hit it hard, but I'll tell you, as a hitter, you want to get down to first base. Nice swing, the attaboys. That doesn't go
Oh,
away.
I almost threw it over.
Now a throw over to first. Tanaka pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
Alright,
Yeah, and you figure if you guess right on the pitch out,
Hold on.
you're going to throw the guy out 9 times out of 10. But even though they sniffed this one out and the throw's not all that bad, they still can't get him at second base.
There.
Snap throw from the catcher. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Number 10.
Number 10 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Brett Gardner will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he botches it.
It's going to be an E.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
Starlin Castro started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
And the runner's breaking for third. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Aaron Hicks will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The catcher, number 34.
Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
McHugh pauses. Here's the 0-1. Squares around and drops down a good one. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Dylan Betances is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The foot-and-a-half height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Full count, 3-2. Well, you mentioned the largest height differential in history, but that's not entirely true. This may be an outlier, but there was that famous stunt in the 50s when Eddie Goodell, at 3.5 feet tall, stood in for the St. Louis Browns.
Well, that is true, but that was just a publicity stunt. Altuve's at-bats are always for real.
On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. Carlos Correa is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And he pumps 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gardner. And that's the third out. Chase Headley will be the one to... And there now is Chase Headley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chase Headley.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Springer on the run. One out. Ronald Torreyes stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Number 13 in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the DH, Billy Butler. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The relay throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Chances set. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1, 2, 3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
22 minutes already?
Number 35.
Standing in now, number 35, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's only 9:36.
Now batting, number 16.
Number 16 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Number 26 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. McHugh into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Brett Gardner will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there.
Well, you know, every base runner is precious out there, but they're even more so when you get them all the way to third base. So when you get careless and get tagged out there in no man's land, that's going to drive your manager crazy.
Here, I check the quality.
Time now as he looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left. Now is a fastball. Standing in now, number 35, as he'll go after. Chops it foul at home plate.
Sorry, I haven't been talking that much. I have to be quiet.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Come on.
As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Aaron Hicks will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Scooped up. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning.
That's what we want. Alright guys, I gotta edit the title of the video.
Moves to 2-2 now.
Dang, I can't right now. What are you doing, JoJo? You're like ruining my video. You're like ruining my video walking down the stairs. Disrespectful. Walking down the stairs during my video? Really? You know that's disrespectful, right? You're making a lot of noise. Cousins these days. God. I'm gonna play Minecraft. Let's get it.